Hi guys, recently I made this Korean ramen, or ramyeon as they say in Korea, and it was so delicious, spicy and so quick and easy. It's also really cheap, which is why this is a college student staple in Korea, though I did slightly dress it up with a couple of things that you can leave out if you prefer. This kind of disco gold looking pot is actually kind of traditional. It's small enough for a single serving, and the college students cook and serve their ramyeon in it and use the lid as a plate to slurp their noodles from. That spicy broth is obviously eaten with a spoon, and I'm serving this with the mandatory kimchi. Koreans always have kimchi with every meal, and today it's this baby cucumber kimchi, the recipe for which I'm going to put in the description below. I'd just like you to notice as well how I try really hard to make an authentic, delicious Korean dinner, but I still can't use chopsticks worth a darn. It's so embarrassing. I'm sure any Asian person is watching this just thinking that I've got something wrong with me. So start off with that cool gold pot and just set it aside where you can just chuck all your ingredients into as you chop them. Open up one packet of these instant noodles and set the noodles aside for a while, but discard the sachet of the flavouring. That's really gross and you don't want to eat it. Now peel about a thumb-sized piece of ginger and chop it into really fine matchsticks. The ginger really has to be fine here because it's not going to get a whole lot of cooking. Just chuck it into the pot when it's chopped. Next, peel 3 cloves of garlic and really finely slice them before adding them to the pot with the ginger. Now take a handful of spinach and just tear it up into kind of bite-sized pieces before adding it to the pot. Now take a spring onion and separate the white from the green. Just cut off the root first and then finely slice up the white part to add to the pot. Set the green aside until later. Now you're going to need some Korean staples, some gochujang or Korean chili paste and doenjang, fermented bean paste. Gochujang is available in Asian supermarkets and always comes in these big red tubs. I'm going to add a good teaspoon of this to the pot because I can't really handle a whole lot of heat. Add more if you can though. Similarly, the doenjang always comes in these big brown tubs, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of this as well, a generous teaspoon, and it'll give a really rich, deep, savoury flavour. I really like soy sauce. Soy sauce is actually a byproduct of making this. This is a bit like Korean's answer to miso paste. Now to your pot, just add 500 milliliters of water, clamp the lid on and place it over a high heat and let it come to the boil. This will take no time at all because this pot is made of a really thin tin, so it'll heat up in no time. Once it's boiling, add the instant noodles and clamp the lid on to allow it to cook for another minute. A minute later, take your prawns and add them in before you clamp the lid on again and allow them to cook for another 2 minutes. Prawns might be a little bit fancy for college students here, but if you want, you can use leftovers or nothing at all, just keep it vegetarian. Then take an egg and crack it into a bowl before you drop that into the ramyeon and allow that to boil for another 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, take it off the heat and serve at the table or your desk or on the couch in front of whatever show the kids are binge watching these days. Add the chopped up spring onion green part, and don't forget the toasted sesame seed oil either. I did and tucked in before adding it. I quickly did remember and added in 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame seed oil. Mixed that in and just enjoyed. It was so good, and I hope you all try this recipe. It's so simple, and if you liked this video, I hope you click the like and subscribe buttons below, and you can check me out on social media if you like. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description, as well as the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.